Thank you for viewing Global Bay's video demo on inventory management. This video will walk through the functionality of the ViewEdit portion of our inventory management module. Global Bay's inventory management system is a native application that integrates directly into your current backend systems such as JDA, SAP, Island Pacific, Raymark, CRS, a custom system that has been built for you, or any other system you may have in place. It can run in batch mode, wireless mode, or a hybrid of both, and runs on any Windows Mobile or Windows CE device. To view your completed or pending transactions, click the View Records button from the main menu. From the ViewEdit menu, select the type of function you would like to view. Let's start with receiving. Clicking on the Receiving by Carton button will allow us to view all of the cartons that have been added. Keep in mind this is prior to synchronization. Once I synchronize my device, this information will be cleared off the handheld. In this configuration of the inventory management system, I cannot delete cartons. However, that is a very simple additional function that can be added, the ability to delete or edit cartons. Let's go back. Now let's view our receiving by detail transactions. Here we have a list of transactions that have been completed along with the date and time. To view the details of that transaction, we can simply highlight the record and click the View button. Here we see all the details for that transaction. Again, this configuration of the inventory management module does not allow you to add or delete items. However, alternate configurations do have that functionality already included. Let's click the Done button to go back. We'll click back one more time, and now we're back to our receiving menu. To view our transfers, we can simply click the Edit menu button and then click on Transfers. Let's start with transfers out. Here we see the different types of transfers out we've completed, the authorization numbers, along with the date and time. We can scroll to the right to see the rest of the date and time stamp. To view the detail of our transactions, we can simply highlight a record and click the View button. We can also toggle between different cartons. This Previous and Next button will allow me to go back and forth between my cartons. At this point, I can also add my tracking number. Once I click Done, that tracking number will be saved for both of my cartons. I can go ahead and do the same for any other transaction. Again, from this configuration does not allow me to edit items or delete transactions. However, that can be added. I will click the Done button and click back to take us back to the Transfers menu. Clicking the Transfer in Carton button will show me all of the cartons that have been added, along with the date and time stamp. Clicking the Back button will allow us to view our transfers in by detail. Again, here we see a list of transactions, and to view the details for that, we can simply click the View button and see all the items that were added for that transaction. Clicking back from this screen will take us back to our Transfer in View menu. The Edit menu will allow us to then move on to Mark Out of Stock transactions. Here, the transactions are separated by the reason type along with the date and time. If I click on Product Recall and View, I can again scroll through my cartons. Alternate configurations will allow me to edit my items and my cartons. Let's click Done and back. And lastly, our inventory counts. Inventory counts we can view by our cycle counts or our physical counts. Let's start with physical counts. Here we have a list of individual locations that have been completed and the date and time stamp at which they were completed. Selecting one and clicking the View button will allow us to view all the items and quantities that have been added to that location. Click the Done button and the Back button, so now we can view our cycle counts. Cycle counts are listed by style number. Clicking on the specific style number and clicking the View button will allow us to view all of the individual items along with the quantities that have been added for that cycle count. Again, keep in mind this can all be configured based on your product needs and your business process. And when I click back, I come to the Inventory Edit menu, click the Edit menu button, and now here I am at the View Edit menu. This is available for all functions. This can be configured to meet your needs. An additional function that can be added is the requirement of a manager approval to complete transactions. If, for example, you want your employees to complete a transfer out, but you only want your store manager to approve it, that can be done at this stage also. Users can access a saved transaction, have the manager enter their approval code, and then complete it so that it is ready to be synchronized. You've just finished watching one of many functions for inventory management. To view more of these videos, please check us out at www.youtube.com/globalbaymobile, or for additional information on all of our solutions, please visit us at www.globalbay.com.